Bust 3 shots for the purge, never cheap shots for the purge. You taking cheap shots for the burn? We got the streets watching the purge, making weed hot in return. Haters on the sideline, keep watching, observe. Keeping company with ops on the curb. We not for the herbs like celery, rockin' the burbs. Brother, we clockin' and earn.
World, where the #1 song is the Baby Shark remix, featuring Snoop Dogg and Dolly Parton.
Yes. Yes. I love this world, and I love this purge of the BS that's happening tonight. So you guys already know. It's been a minute. We're back. So I got to bring my boys on. Bricks, Bravo, gentlemen, would you join me in another purge of the BS? Please.
That was pretty extra.
Ooh, it came from
impressive, bro. That was impressive. I'm proud of you. You've been working on it.
Yeah,
2 weeks. I see what you've been doing these last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was backed up, guys. It's been an interesting 2 weeks. You already know what's going on. I don't know if you guys have heard, but monkeypox is back.
That's racist.
Yeah,
I feel the same way.
It's from Africa. Well, they renamed it Mpox now because you can't say monkey no more.
Mpox?
You know what? Since it's back, since it's a new version, why didn't they call it Tupac's?
I agree.
I'm just saying, they missed the trick. Kind of like the Kanye's daughter should have had a K in front of her name. So Northwest with a K could have been. Yeah, I'm just saying. Could have worked.
It would have made sense. Would have made a lot of sense.
Missed the trick.
Well, this is the thing.
That's kind of rude.
I'm not offended by the monkeypox term. Apparently, it came from some monkeys. Somebody was doing stuff that they was doing Diddy stuff with monkeys. And
do you identify as pox?
Yeah, and they were hitting that pox, and apparently they spread it. And it's supposed to be, deadly like the whole COVID situation.
Do you really think a monkey would have sat still for that?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't discuss, monkey etiquette during
They're pretty smart.
essay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they react to that. I met a
fine gentleman before who was from Pakistan. And he said there's a tourist area where you can go and kind of basically be in the wildlife with the monkeys. But the monkeys will come up to you and get the like, that little face. And they'll smack your face with one hand and steal your keys with the other.
Yeah,
and dip off.
In your car.
No.
Yep.
Now see, this is
Grand Theft Monkey.
So I bring this story up because monkeys are not like dogs and
squirrels
insects
or raccoons and shit. Yeah,
where every generation is still fumbling over the same bullshit the last generation. Like, oh, you got me with my mouth open that time. Like monkeys are like, hey man, steal that nigga's keys. We've done this before. It's easy.
Right.
I don't know, but that shiny thing is always hiding the snacks.
I've seen monkeys on YouTube literally get up in the morning, help fold clothes, walk to the grocery store with a wagon, and give people the right money.
I saw that same thing. I saw that same shit.
They're giving them the right amount of money, and they get the change, and they take the food all the way back home. So armed with that knowledge,
while wearing a diaper.
So armed with that knowledge, you mean to tell me that some monkey sat still while some human? Because think about it. As a human, we don't want to have sex with a monkey because of how a monkey looks.
See, now,
you think a monkey finds us attractive?
No, monkey-attracted persons. Monkey-attracted persons.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
That's a huge bitch. You can't handle the truth.
They exist.
I'm just saying, your we was way too far-reaching. There's some people who don't consider themselves in the we you considered.
Okay.
Yeah, see, we're
rational.
I'm
not questioning the humans. because humans are very weird. What I'm saying is
So
monkeys
who's
are
having
not
sex with the monkey then?
Monkeys ain't nice enough to let you go
monkeys
in.
are not known to be weird. Monkeys are known to be creatures of habit and creatures of intelligence.
Monkeys are known to be practical.
Now,
So if
monkeys
you
will eat
feed
shit.
it. Yes, and they jerk off.
And they jerk off, but that's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I eat shit and jerk off.
Yeah.
it's called McDonald's and Wednesday.
What are we talking about?
I mean, if you're not doing that, what are we really doing?
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Have we
did you
even
live
evolved?
today? Did you
have
even live today? Like, seriously.
And then if
Did you
monkeys
take your life in your own hands today? Did you
someone
seize
else's
the
life.
day?
if monkeys understand, they probably understand what people are saying. Maybe they can't talk it back, but if they know sign language. But I don't think a monkey would literally sit there and say, yes, I'm with it. It was 69. What are we doing? What are we really talking about here? And then a monkey would be offended if the disease is now named monkeypox. Like who said mpox?
Good thing they can't read. They can't read, so it's all good.
Well, I'm sure some
Ignorance
of
is
them.
bliss.
Well, speaking of ignorance and bliss, I know you guys have been paying attention to our recent presidential demonomics that are going on here. You guys ready for pandemonium? You guys are ready for it? What's going on?
You can't handle the truth.
Look, man. The right people are getting insulted as of late, so I'm good with that.
Well, just so you know, we have been told by one and another, Ricky Smiley and Stephen Harvey.
That's where I get all of my ideas.
That we need to get on code. We don't need to worry about no politics or nothing like that or anything of that nature. We need to get on code and vote brown because we're brown. That's what they're saying.
You know what? I respect that. And you know what? I feel inspired by that statement to say that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my goddamn life. You know what I'm saying?
Well, these are the celebrities saying this, aren't you? You're supposed to follow.
Yo, how do you miss the softball, yo? Just vote on policy. You got one dude screaming about shit and one person talking about policy and the shit they're actually gonna do. You know what I mean? That's as simple as fuck. It's a softball. How do you just say, fuck it? I'm gonna run to the tennis court with this baseball bat and see if I win the game. What the fuck is wrong with them?
Well, apparently that's what they're, some people don't really care about politics. They just, what do they call it? Identity politics. So it's like whoever I can identify with the most is who I'm just going to vote for. I don't really care what they stand for. It's just like.
That's some dumb shit, though.
Did you see Trump's?
The one issue voter, it can't be I'm black is my issue. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see Donald Trump's long speech at the crypto convention?
Have fun playing with your coins.
We're not talking about the Elon interview with him, are you?
No, we're not talking about.
That shit.
He was at the crypto conference.
I've never been a huge fan. I've never been a fan, actually. But he was talking the right shit about crypto because he finally said, we as a nation need to hurry up and get behind this.
Okay. Well,
but was that part of his scripted stuff, or was that something that he was saying?
I believe it was 100% scripted.
Elon shit.
But it made
me.
But listen. But I will say this.
Did he say to the moon? Did he say to the moon at any point in time?
It was like, and I'm not saying he's a racist. That's not what I'm saying at all. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is,
you're not saying it.
My metaphor here, or my analogy rather, would be, it's like watching some racist in a hood say, but I like light-skinned people.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
It was that one little piece where I was like, crypto? Really?
It's not a crypto conference, bro.
And see,
Come on.
Bricks had a similar response to my response to Trump talking about the price of bacon being too high and that he was going to dedicate part of his presidency to making sure that price came down so the American families
Put him in the fucking
enjoy the
office.
bread. Yeah, for bacon.
He doesn't know what the price of bacon is, bro.
No, he doesn't.
Look, the point is, I agree with that point. I'm not saying I'm voting for the guy because of that. I'm just saying bacon's too damn expensive.
But can we peel this onion right here? I don't care what anyone says. It is. It's a naked moment. What's her name? Palmolive?
Jam on it.
She's kind of hot in a weird way.
We're talking about the presidential hopeful? Is that who you're talking about?
The vice president.
Yeah, I mean, I put it like this.
She's like in a Claire Huxtable's cousin kind of way.
Yeah, I give it that. She's definitely easier to look at.
She definitely would be the most beautiful president
Trump.
we've ever had.
Yo, she's definitely got a your homie's mom's vibe all day.
And to be honest, she didn't look too bad back in the day. So if that's what you're voting on, just looks, who looks better? Hey, vote for Kamala.
She definitely got a better head of hair. I mean,
In the world,
just like I said,
vote Mamala.
Right. So, I'm personally... Ain't nobody gonna tell me I gotta get on code if we ain't like that. Ricky Smiley and them, I don't know about all that.
But hold
She the
on,
best
yo.
choice, man.
Get on code.
Hold on. There is a question that I do have about this topic.
Do we have a Baddie in the Brightlights this week?
Yes, and yes. I'm so glad you asked.
Yeah, I have a bunch of questions about this baddie.
Yeah.
You do?
I feel the Sojourner Truths and Harriet Tubman's coming.
Well, guys,
I'm just joking.
I don't know
This
if you've
woman
ever
built a log cabin with her own feet before she was born.
I built a log cabin, but I found out I was just constipated.
Yeah.
What am I sharing? It says I cannot share this with you for some reason because someone else is sharing something.
Oh, well. That would be my fault.
That would be. And I gotta put this in your face.
Pause. All right, but
Pause. Oh, please pause.
That. So do you guys know who come on, goddammit. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
I don't know that person.
Do y'all know who Demetria Obilor is?
Yeah,
I would
she's a news,
I would
like
like
a
to know
weather
more.
person.
Yes,
or something?
she is, and a podcaster.
I follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, she's been putting a bunch of meat in her mouth lately, and that's how I found her.
And she's what is she? She's a weather person? Because I feel a warm front in the denim section.
Yeah, she does the weather on, I want to say one of the ABC groups. Hold on, let me see.
This chick is
little,
fucking hot, bro.
Yeah, she's got a situation, a Yamsian situation happening here. And the thing is, I didn't know who she was until she was eating big ass ribs and stuff.
Somebody stick her picture into Raven Simone's homework.
Right.
How do you do that, please?
Let's see what we got here.
She is not whack.
And she's actually pretty funny. I watched her on a
She
few
is.
things.
She's got a great personality.
Yeah, she got a personality, and she's doing her thing right now. She's building up on YouTube. She's at like 90 or so thousand subscribers on YouTube, but on the other forums like
TikTok
Instagram and all that, and TikTok, yeah, she's got millions over there. So
And you know what? To be honest with you, yo, I did see a couple of clips though. She is funny as hell when she wants to be. When she's set up with the right punchlines and all that shit, and she's smart. So and beautiful, so that she the whole package, yo. That is the best.
Punchline.
that's real facts. That's real facts.
Yeah, so I respect that. I
real
respect
facts.
that, bro. I respect that. 100 grand.
And here's the thing, man. It's been, a lot of people have been upset about the portrayal of women in social media. And I've looked at her stuff. She's not trashy with it.
Nope.
She looks good.
She
keeps it classy, but she keeps it sexy. She's a beautiful woman. She's got curves that are hard to hide. Let's just say
you can't
spell
hide those.
classy without classy. I don't know what you were saying, but I said.
I know what I said. I'm just glad we kept it together on that situation because there were some.
Before we go any further, I recently saw something on Hitler, and it was supposedly...
Was it a stain?
It could have been. Could have been. But it was interesting. It was interesting because they said in this video that I saw that he was on his deathbed. And these were some of the things that he was saying before he went. And he said, America or the world is going to see a World War III when they find out why I did what I did. So now I'm like, okay, I'm interested. And what it turned out to be was the reason why he said was trying to eliminate all of these Jews is because they were claiming to be the true Israelites, and they were not. And one of the other things that he said was the reason why America is still standing and why the rest of the world has not crushed America in one fell swoop is because they stole God's jewels. And what he meant by that was the slaves. They brought all of these black people to America, and he said they know that if we crush America, the wrath that we will have to deal with when it comes to God is not enough to even attempt it. And I was like...
So with that, I am going to sidestep all of that because that's going to cause a lot of problems. So...
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, the one thing that I was wondering after having watched that was...
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? That's your man. That's your man. Hey, who mans is this? Who mans is this?
You lucky you the man with the button, man. Because I was about to hit that shit halfway through.
Yeah.
You like the setup, though. I dug deep with that one, man.
You went all the way in.
All the way in.
Yeah, balls deep on that one. Huh?
Okay.
All right. So,
I don't think that's appropriate, sir.
Right.
Man,
You're disrespecting the balls.
I mean, what that smell like?
Coconut booty jam.
I smell a chili ring like Don Pablo number 3.
I say one thing, and y'all just run with it.
I also know this.
Latex and Church's chicken jalapeno poppers.
Yeah. I mean, it
My
only
parents
takes...
watched the show, by the way. And
it only takes 8 wipes to realize you only needed 7.
Yes.
It only takes 7 wipes to realize you need a bidet.
Right.
Well, guys, our Who's Mans is a classic. I have to bring our classic Who's Mans to you guys because he has recently passed away, and I would like to pay a special homage to the gentleman.
All right, all right.
You guys remember who Jack Karlson is?
No.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, this dude.
Well,
that's my guy.
Yo.
He said, "Are you waiting to receive my limp penis?"
Gentlemen, we're gonna have a quick moment of silence for the hilarity of Mr. Jack Karlson, who passed away recently in the hospital. We're gonna give him 2 seconds starting now. Boom. Okay. That's all we got.
That was succulent Chinese silence.
Now,
Yes.
are you saying that he died in jail? Or?
No.
No.
They actually let him go. They actually let him go for the charge they were arresting him for. They let him go. I mean, he was a petty con man, but he got away with it. But he was like on a news circuit. He was doing talk shows and shit. But the whole thing is, I think he was 82 when he died. I think he was 82 when he died. Yeah. And he just died of old age. You know what I'm saying? He died probably cholesterol from succulent Chinese meals.
Right.
Because those Chinese meals can be very succulent. You gotta watch that.
They've always been succulent.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that.
Did y'all hear the reason why I like that fucking clip is because while he's being arrested, he remembered to roll his R's.
He was speaking so well.
Manifest.
Manifest.
And then he did the ramp on the meal. For enjoying a meal. A succulent Chinese meal. That
I
dude is
see
a goat,
you know
yo.
your judo well.
Well, you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis?
Hey,
That's gonna end up in a short.
yo, he had,
at least
the
it's
whole
limp.
Winston Churchill thing going on. Like, sportsmanship.
Yeah, it was very respectful. It was very respectful and also hilarious. So special shouts to him and even the people that arrested him. They were laughing too. I don't know if you saw that in the clip. They were smiling too. Some of them were like, "This dude's crazy."
Well, all I can say to that right there is
That is some pretty fucked up shit.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Can you say what the fuck did I do last night?
No, bad idea. Don't do it.
don't do it. Don't be
Nigga, keep
laughing
it
while you
moving.
lock a nigga up. You know?
Well, I am trying to tell y'all that when it comes to bad ideas, there has
Stretch it out.
been
Stretch it out.
nothing.
Stretch it out.
Stretch it all the way out.
Make it natural. Stretch it out.
All right, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Bang the bell. Don't miss the next video and every video that we have after that.
Right.
Nonetheless, bad ideas. So the Olympics is finally over after it took over our TVs for a couple of weeks. And there were some notable additions. Did you guys happen to catch the breakdancing competition?
Who didn't catch that bullshit?
There's certain things you can't unsee, and I heard about it.
Okay.
And it's just like the beheadings during the fucking war. I don't like witnessing murders.
Yo, why did
in
that
this
chick
one-
look like a bus driver from the 80s?
I'm not gonna watch this. If you gonna play it, I ain't
You
watch it.
must.
Nope.
You must.
You can't
must.
make me.
Must watch it, nigga.
These are the highlights. These are her best moves.
I'm not looking at shit.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
How did she get in this competition?
I'm not even asking that question because I'm not looking.
Look. You know fun, Bravo.
Did she even place?
No, she got a 0 from the judges.
She did get a record though. She was the only
it was a
person to
record.
make 0 points in any Olympics ever.
So she was joking.
I'm not watching this. Are we done yet, yo?
No.
You know when we done when the music stopped, Nick.
Wait a minute now. Was the question that I have is, was she joking?
No,
No.
She
That's
wasn't.
the problem.
Do you know she's actually a doctor, a professor of interpretive
Some
dance studies or some
bullshit?
shit?
Because that was some bullshit.
No, she teaches this shit. She teaches this shit, but she never learned it.
Can you
Which one?
imagine how many people are like, I want my motherfucking money back, nigga?
Here's the thing. Look, I wasn't going to watch it because I did not want to witness a murder of the first thing from hip hop to get in, which is hip hop is what I love. To get into the Olympics to be desecrated by this chick named Ray Gunn. Her name was
Gunn,
Rachel
yeah.
Gunn.
Yeah. I didn't even say
To
her name.
murder
Thank you.
it because you know that it's not going to be included in the next Olympics because of her.
I don't
Because
believe
of
that.
her.
No, I don't believe
Wait a
that.
second. Wait a second. Hold on. If it's not included in the next Olympics, it's not just because of her. I saw a few other performances, and none of them were very impressive. I've seen better shit in the mall.
Yeah, I've
But-
seen
but-
better film on teeth. I got to be honest.
But
with
what
you.
got the most play? What got the most play?
Yeah,
This-
but that's
this dumb
because it
bitch.
was horrible. It was horrible. But think about
Exactly.
it. They ain't even get no real break dances and nothing. Like, man, whatever happened to the Jabberwockies and people like that, man? They dancing. Like,
And
how
then
you bring
in the
the 10 people
competition.
on
But you-
IG to dance better than
But
that?
that's the whole point. That's the whole point of the Olympics is that it's all amateurs. Nobody does this professionally. It's all
Except for the
competition. That means
basketball
they're
players.
amateurs.
Basketball players, them motherfuckers is the NBA.
Yeah,
I don't know
Dream
how they
team.
bent. I don't know how they bent those rules, but that's crazy.
They did that years ago.
Yo, Olympians are not amateurs.
Jordan was coming in the league. Yeah, they did that around Dream Team time.
Olympians are not amateurs. I don't agree with that at all.
No, they're not. They're still the best in the world.
They're the best of the best.
Right. No, but I'm just saying it's not a profession. That's why I say.
But basketball shuts you down for that one. But I mean,
I know. So I don't know how they bent those rules, though. I don't know how they did.
You do whatever the hell they want.
Did you see the shuttlecock?
No, I did not.
Badminton.
Yeah, badminton.
I watched some gymnastics, and that was about it.
Them girls could play.
That shit is crazy. That's intense, yo.
I don't know about intense, but I'll say they played way better than we did in middle school, yeah.
Right.
What, shuttlecock?
Spiking that shuttlecock back and forth at each other was intense.
I mean, they were aggressive. They were aggressive on the shuttlecock.
Yes,
I will say that.
They were very aggressive.
It kind of made me afraid.
You should have seen the backspin on that shuttlecock.
Were they making noises on the shuttlecock?
Yes, they were.
Of course.
Really? Oh, they were into the shuttlecock.
Smacking that
because did you know you could spin the shuttlecock? You should have seen the wrist work.
Yeah, the wrist work.
The wrist work on them. It was crazy.
Oh man, back
they
and
put
forth,
a lot into that. They put a lot into that. I didn't know.
They was working that shuttlecock. You hear me?
Yeah, man,
every time they contacted a shuttlecock, there was grunt every time.
I've never seen anybody spike a shuttlecock like that.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm gonna tell you, they spend that much time with that shuttlecock. They earned it.
So much so that they might have needed medical attention after some of those matches.
I'm just saying. The way they handled that shuttlecock was out of this world.
I really did enjoy the volleyball in the sand, though. That was
cool.
Like, it's just two girls
in the stands, boy.
Yams in the sand. It was two. It's like two girls.
Just fixed it. I think you just fixed it.
You can't handle the truth.
Now, did y'all see the shot put competition?
No. I told you, I just watched some gymnastics.
You know what? I always think it's wasteful. I always think it's wasteful for them to throw balls away like that.
Now, that is some pretty fucked up shit.
Yes, it is.
Look, these women...
After they nestle them in their neck, they throw them away. That's like, those are mixed messages.
Yo, look, I'm going to tell you like this. When I saw the shot put competition, all I was thinking is I would be a little pissed off if I was not melanated. Because when the black women would walk up there, they all look like Shirley from What's Happening. But like strong versions of Shirley.
They look like horses walking backwards,
and they look angry.
They were huge, dog.
Yeah.
They was like
they look like they've been waiting in line in the barbershop for like 3 hours, and then it's 6 o'clock and the barbershop is closed, and so they're gonna throw something. Like that's what they look like.
You know what they look like? They look like they were waiting in line for Taylor Swift tickets and bided their time by doing push-ups.
Right. For 10 years. These was some big bitches. I'm sorry.
She's gonna be here in 2025.
At least they were women. I know y'all heard about the one dude chick that punched the other chick.
Stop it! Y'all need to stop.
I think that is a woman, though. You know?
It is a woman. Do you realize what country she's from? She would be dead if she wasn't. She would be dead if she wasn't.
What country is she from?
Algeria, yes, you said that.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you what.
That's a huge bitch.
So
I'm not gonna slide into her DMs, and I'm not gonna sweet talk her.
I'm not sliding into nothing from that nigga.
No, she looked like Colin Kaepernick, yo, like straight up.
She looked like she ate a lot of McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Yeah, like
right.
Come on, man.
I won't say that she's a man. I'm not saying that because but she does have.
But she looks like her dad.
No,
she looks like her dad, yo.
She does have an impressive Adam's apple. I will say that.
Yeah, let's just say,
and her dick's probably bigger than mine.
Probably. Like,
now look,
did she piss out of her clitoris?
All jokes aside, the one thing that fucked me up was how when the girl lost the fight or whatever, she walked over and said, "It's okay." She looked like, "Got you, bitch."
Got you, bitch.
Right. It's like you ain't know.
Just like Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a plan till they get punched in the face.
That's a huge bitch.
Right.
Shoot, that was it. Boom, one shot.
Which I was wrong on refuting that quote and show. You know what? If you know what show that is, put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Where I was wrong on that comment.
You've been wrong on a lot of shows, dude. We're at like episodes.
Yo, give me facts. Give me facts on that, man. Don't do that.
They're there. You feel free to reference.
No. You doing it just like the Republican. Oh, no. Obviously, there are aliens inside your asshole. The facts are there. The facts are there. You look them up.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, fuck that, nigga.
Nothing about your asshole or aliens.
I'm going to clean all of this up right now.
Please do.
God can bless a hot mess. Amen.
Thank you.
God's happy to be here. Turn around, ladies, for me, please.
Rolling along, keep it moving.
That's what we do around this motherfucker. As soon as it gets off the rail, the tick, tick, boom, drop the joint right back on the tracks and keep chugging along. There we go. So, gentlemen, I have a very powerful quote for you today.
You can't handle the truth.
From someone that I'm sure you guys respect, as we are hip-hop persons. Okay?
Right.
A quote today is
I'm a
from...
man. Just to make it clear. But go ahead.
Does that mean that you're male?
No, it means I'm
you're
a man. No, it means I'm a man.
Because you know gender's now a social construct, by the way.
Oh, you can socially construct all you want. I'm a man.
You can't construct this snake I got. Let me tell you what.
Right. Yo, you give me 5 minutes, I'll construct everything that she needs.
It's real as this pipe. Let me just say that. Anyway, hold on. Y'all took me off. All right.
Pause.
All right, hold on. Hold on. It's a good one. So, our quote today is from one Talib Kweli. Okay? Talib Kweli was quoted as saying, when you shine bright, some won't enjoy the darkness of your shadow. I hope y'all feel where that comes from. So when you shine bright, you will cast a shadow. And some people won't like the fact that it overcasts them. Okay. So be careful of shining so bright that somebody's in your shadow right behind you.
Okay.
I want to do it because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things. Drive into a car.
So did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
I understand the quote, and it's powerful. Mm-hmm. But it also seems like it's discouraging people.
From what? Shining?
From doing the best that they can.
Man, fuck that. What it's saying is...
I get it. I respect it.
Some people ain't gonna like that shit. And what? That's what should have been at the end. So the fuck what? Some people not gonna like shining, yo.
Let me give you a quote real quick.
They not.
If you learn something only to disprove another man, you missed the point.
Well, if you saying something only so that I don't have to shut the fuck up, then you missed the point.
Yo, I got a quote for you right here.
Okay, what you got?
They not like us.
Well, gentlemen, you know I got the quote for you.
I gotta go.
You still know. Now look, I would get into some other stuff, but I'm gonna get into some other stuff the next time.
Get into some gangster shit.
Yeah, because right now I'm just happy to be back on the purge of the BS, ready to purge some new BS because it's coming up. I hope y'all paying attention. Everybody that's watching, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we about to just go off the rails here. I'm just telling you, we've been very nice. I've been very nice. I don't know about these guys. I've been very nice.
Oh, yeah, your shorts are very nice. Ours are fucked up and offensive.
No.
Especially the
Gets
black
the people going, yo.
Right.
Gets the people
That's because
going.
y'all don't let me say what I
Let's
need to
keep the
say
people
because
going.
we ain't monetized yet.
Yeah, right.
Look, man, I done seen a lot in the last 72 hours on YouTube that I didn't think was possible. I saw the Tesla channel get shut down with
That wasn't the real
12.5
Tesla shit.
million.
That
Man,
wasn't
that was the Tesla US channel, dude. I was on it when it
The
happened.
Tesla channel is Tesla, yo. It's not Tesla US.
Man, it was the Tesla channel, man. They had we're not going into it. We're not going into it. The point I'm trying to make is I saw that happen. I heard the word gay used on the internet freely on a major podcast. I didn't know you could even say that anymore. That was crazy.
You just said it.
No, but the way it was said in that, it was to describe something. I just said that it was a word.
Like a gay.
No, like that's gay. You know what I'm saying?
Like Gay of Thrones?
Something. Yeah, like something is gay. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't heard that in a while. I didn't know we were still allowed to say that. So we're going to find out because we get shut down for stuff everybody else is doing. And for some reason, they always come for us. I don't get it.
Hold up. So you're saying that we could get shut down for saying like a gay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to fix your brain, man. Fuck that victimhood. We the predators. We ain't the prey.
Oh, no. Hold up now.
Till we get shut down and blame you for that.
Wait a second, man.
All right.
I hope nobody
I have alternative streams, baby.
See, Bravo, you just reminded me, sir, that it's possible that they got it twisted.
Yes.
I am me.
Like
the one thing I don't give is a fuck. You understand what I'm saying?
Nah, you give a fuck.
No, I do.
You got children. You definitely gave at least 4 or 5.
Yeah, but I only give a fuck about making sure my shit is good, and I know I'm not out here talking no bullshit. When I come on this place, I want to make sure that when I leave, I can stand on everything. 10 toes down, chest out. All right? Shoot. So if you want us canceled, that's fine, but you haven't stopped nothing yet. The numbers are still going up, and we still doing episodes. So special shouts to my man's Bricks, my man's Bravo for jumping on this thing with me and allowing me to purge some more BS.
Word.
Make sure y'all subscribe, share, and keep us from having to go to Rumble.
Thank you.
Say goodnight.
But I got some Twinkies. I got some Twinkies. I'll hit them. So I gotta
go. Right after the gay comment, huh?
Yeah. Say goodnight now.
Good cream. Good night, Nicholas.
Say easy, Bravo.
You're not the boss, Bravo.